Alright guys, start off our lesson series. We're just going to start off nice and simple. We're going to use our wedges. Wedges tend to be the easiest clubs to hit. Good club to learn with as well. And all we're going to work on is pitch shots. A pitch shot is basically a half swing. So in a pitch shot, when I have the ball positioned in the back of my stance, all I'm going to do is get it right back to here, right to where my lead arm is nice and parallel with the ground, and just swing right through. A nice simple swing. We're not trying to swing too hard. We're just trying to make good contact with the ball. Just get a feel for this nice little short half swing. Do a quick demonstration just to show you guys what I'm talking about, and we'll get started. Set up. It's a little bit back in my stance. Just going to get right to here. That's all. Just a short, high shot. Nice and soft, not a very hard swing. That's all we're trying to do. Now this week we're going to work with our drivers. It's a little bit different. Last week we talked about hitting the ball with a descending blow. That meant coming down. Before we hit the bottom of our swing, we wanted to make contact with the ball and almost hit it into the ground in order to get some spin on it and lift it up in the air. This week we're trying to hit with an ascending blow. That's why we tee the driver up. That's why the face is so flat. We want to get to the bottom of our swing somewhere around here and actually hit the ball on our way up. And also I have the club set up here to show you guys that ball positioning is much different with the driver as well. With a driver, the ball positioning wants to be off the front foot, as opposed to last week we went over hitting it off towards our back foot with the wedges. So similar concept, or a little bit further from the ball. Club is a little bit longer, but we're set up off our front foot. Ball on a tee, we're trying to hit it with an ascending blow. Alright boys, for this lesson we're going to work on putting, some of the basics of putting. Here I've got set up some 3-foot putting drills next to the tees. I want you guys each to step up and try your 3-footers. We'll rotate around the hole, you guys will each get a shot at it. And then over here, we're going to work on your putter path. So all we're trying to do is hit putts without hitting the tees. It's going to work on our straight back, straightforward putting path. Last week we went over putting and how important putting is, also how difficult it is. Now this is another intricate part of the short game of golf. This is going to lead up to our putt. Now not every time do we miss the green we have to hit a chip shot, but when we do, it's very important to try and get as close to the hole as possible. That way our next putt is easy. Obviously, we worked on the 3-footers last week. We want to get within a 3-foot range, or even closer if possible. That way we can make our next shot much easier than the one previous. So for chipping, I'm just going to show you guys this week what we're going to work on is just landing the ball in a certain area. We're not going to try and make it in the hole. We're not going to try and get it, too close. We're obviously looking for that 3-foot range. But I want to show you guys where you're supposed to land the ball. Usually we try and land the ball halfway between where the shot's taken and where the hole is. That's why I have these tees set up for you guys. Hopefully we don't hit any of the tees, so we should be alright. We're just trying to land the ball right near those tees. Some of the keys with chipping, our stance is a little more narrow than what we worked on the first 2 weeks. We're just going to get set up, club face square. Our weight is going to be forward, hands a little forward, narrow stance, just a short swing. Trying to land it somewhere near those tees and have it roll up halfway to the hole. Obviously we'll try and get a little bit closer, but for now that's something that we're looking for. Alright, so who's ready to try it first?